is looking nice. Nice. I'm drinking chai. Chai is the national drink of India. Yeah, national drink of India. Not Old Monk with us, it's chai. Actually, it's Old Monk. Sorry. Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. This is the Poco K30. I'm sorry. It's the Redmi X2. No, that's still wrong. It is the Poco X2. So here's what went down during the naming ceremony of this new phone. So there were a bunch of Poco employees who were like, we're gonna launch the next phone. What do we name it? We cannot call it the F2 because we want to start a new series. So what series should we start? Then some employee must have said, what about X? X is a good series. Okay, let's go. It's our first X phone and we will call it, drumroll please, the Poco X2. Because we don't give a F about the X1. There's no X1, there's no F2, but we have the X2. I guess it's because there's Realme X2 in the market which is doing really well and Poco wants to show everyone that they can make their own X2. We got the point, you have made your X2 and it's a great phone. Now this war between Xiaomi and Realme has gone too far, like they are taking it too far, but it's a win-win for us consumers because we get very good products at very affordable price points and that's always a good thing. So let this war continue, let it get even more, feistier, more fiery, and let's see who wins because, it's always the consumer who's going to win. And a prime example of that is the new Poco X2. This is an incredible phone for the price of rupees 16,000. It brings some flagship level features down to this price point, and the main example of that is that display. So it's a 6.67 inch display with a 120Hz refresh rate. I have never ever seen a 120Hz refresh rate display at this price point ever before, and that is a great thing. Now at first I was concerned because this is an IPS LCD display, but as soon as I opened the box and got the phone in my hand, I was instantly in love with the display because of that 120Hz refresh rate. Like I don't care if it's not AMOLED, if you give me a choice between a 120Hz LCD and a 60Hz AMOLED, I will always choose the 120Hz LCD. Like you need to try it yourself because it is incredibly smooth and the experience is just next level. Apart from that, the Poco X2 is also jam-packed with specifications. Snapdragon 730G, 6 or 8GB of RAM, 64 or 128GB of UFS 2.1 storage, and you can also expand the storage via a micro SD card slot. Now this is a hybrid SIM card slot solution, that means you can use one SIM card, one micro SD card or two SIM cards. And I don't mind that, it's okay. Like if you want to expand the storage, you do have a hybrid SIM card slot available. Now Poco finally is an independent brand, but they still use a lot of Xiaomi's resources. For example, MIUI 11. So Poco X2 does come with MIUI 11 based on Android 10 and it has its own customizations, like it has the Poco Launcher pre-built, and I for one love Poco Launcher because it is very fast, very smooth, and it also has the customization options like changing the icon pack and all those things, and Poco Launcher is great. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the main feature with this phone, and that is the camera. So the Poco X2 has a quad camera setup on the rear side. The primary sensor is the Sony IMX686, which is brand new with a 64 megapixel resolution. Now numbers don't matter here, what matters is the actual performance, and here are some sample shots that I've taken around the office quickly. And as long as my first impressions go, this camera is very promising. Like it clicks some really good photos right out of the box and I like that, and I'm really excited to test out these cameras further and take them to their full potential and also use Google Camera on this phone. So stay tuned for future camera videos. Apart from that, you also get an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel macro camera. On the front side of things, you get a dual camera setup, a 20 megapixel primary camera along with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. I don't know how much the 2 megapixel depth sensor is going to make a difference, but I will test that out for sure in the future. The Poco X2 also has a massive 4500 mAh battery, and the cherry on the cake over here is that it comes with a 27 watt fast charger inside the box. Yes, you heard me right. Inside the box, it has a 27 watt fast charger, which is just awesome and well done on that part. So battery life and charging on this phone are no issues whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure that this phone is gonna be a champ when it comes to battery life. Now what about the fingerprint sensor? So the Poco X2 has a side mounted fingerprint sensor and it works really well. It's a physical fingerprint sensor, but out of the box you have to press the button and then your phone will unlock. So you have to go to settings and change it to press if you just want to rest your finger and then want it to unlock. So I figured that out while making the unboxing video. So if you want to rest your finger and unlock the phone, you have to change that in the settings. So overall, the Poco X2 is a very promising phone for the price of Rs 16,000. I am very excited to use this phone and make my future videos, and if you haven't yet, subscribe below because there is a lot of coverage coming on the Poco X2. Anyway, that's been it. This was a very quick unboxing of the Poco X2 and I hope that you liked it, and if you did, then make sure to smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys in the next one.